We're back here at our Marterra project. If you remember the last time I showed you this, we were in the middle of construction. Now we're wrapping up and I cannot wait to show you all of the details. We are here in one of the guest bathrooms. This home was all about the Santa Barbara details, and you can really tell in every bathroom that they are similar but all have their own unique look. For this bathroom, we brought in some of the character into the cabinet hardware. You can also see it in the vintage mirror that we sourced for this space. I love bringing in extra materials into a bathroom, whether it's in a mirror, whether it's in bath accessories, or your plumbing. So we actually have these walnut accents on the Waterworks polished nickel plumbing, and then we have the leather detail on the mirror, mixed with these Hubbardton forged sconces. I love how simple they are, but they play on that Spanish vibe. And then the standout element in this bathroom is really the substrate tile. This is from our high-fired collection. The color is called Bark. What we did here was we treated it like vanity legs, so almost like a furniture piece. It feels like that old world Spanish vibe. So we have the tile wrapping the legs of the vanity. Then you'll see we took the same clay tile into the shower, so we have that repeating moment, and we created this nice shampoo ledge here to hide your storage. So for this guest bathroom, we kept the same dark wood tone here, but kept the millwork to the ground, not floating. And then we continued the high-fired collection. So this is our bisque color, and we ran it around the room like a wainscot, and it goes around the vanity, and we capped it with this nice stained dark wood trim. This plays on the color of the millwork, and it also gives that Spanish traditional feel in the space. We wanted to bring, again, more texture into the mirrors, playing on our Waterworks polished nickel plumbing. And then if you look down, this is our large format terrazzo tile from Substrate. This is in the color Mountain. I love that it grounds the space. It brings a little bit of contrast with the lighter tones, and it has a nice kind of terracotta color which pulls in some of that Spanish feel. And then you'll notice into the shower, we actually transitioned to a porcelain slab. So what we wanted to do was continue the same color tones, but give something really clean. It almost looks like a plaster, and it plays really well with the clay and with the terrazzo finishes in here. Another one of these guest baths in this home, you can see in here we did our accent color for the cabinet finish. So this is like a putty tone. It works really well with those dark wood finishes throughout the house. You'll notice that we came up with this laser cut detail on the cabinet front. So this is a really easy way to just give your home a very custom look. These were handmade, and you'll also notice, again, a nod to the Spanish on the hardware. The countertop in here is a darker tone, but again, it has some of that warmth in it. Plays on this kind of patina look of the mirror. These sconces are insane. They're Hubbardton forged. I love the scale of them. They bring so much nice light, but not too bright in your face. It's that really pretty diffused look. You'll also notice more of the walnut accents on the Waterworks polished nickel plumbing. What I love about this home is the guest baths are a really nice size. So we were able to do some additional seated areas, which is truly amazing for guests. So we just continued all of the slab work on this side. Another thing you'll notice in here is our substrate tile. This is from our natural stone collection. It's a limestone and it's the color crust. So we did it in this basket weave pattern, which again plays a little bit more on that classic Spanish look. And then we ran it all the way into the shower, onto the shower floor. And then you'll notice we brought it all the way up into another one of these hidden ledges for storage. And then the rest of the shower is Tadelakt. So this is one of the main materials we get so many questions on in a lot of our projects. And what we love about it is there's no grout, no scum. And when you pair it with a busier tile, it just has a really nice breathable look. We're here in another guest bathroom, and you'll notice in this one we have a tub. So we did a drop-in tub here, and we continued the floor tile up the apron of the tub. We love to do that. Most of the time you don't want to see the front. One of the standout materials in here is this tile from our Substrate collection. This is from the Fleck line, and this is in the color Earth. It is insane. It's the first thing that people notice when they come in the space. Each tile is handmade and different. They all have a little bit of that exposed aggregate in it. And then on this side of the bathroom, we have an L-shaped vanity here. Again, another spot for seated area to do your makeup or skincare. And then we like to bring in texture is in hardware, whether it be lighting, cabinet hardware, or mirrors. So we brought in a little bit of that leather strap detail there. We went with a wall-mounted faucet here, just keeps it clean. And then I sourced this mirror vintage. I love the leather accents on it. It plays really well with the hardware. And then these nice sconces from Hubbardton Forge. Now we are in the powder bath. This is definitely one of my favorite spaces of the home. The first thing you notice is this breeze block wall. So we wanted to create a little bit of separation from the toilet. No one likes to see the toilet, but you also don't want it to be dark, so you have some natural light passing through. Our breeze block from Substrate was a perfect solution to this. This is from our Breezy collection, and this is in the dark green. So we alternated the larger with the skinny and created this really nice pattern. And then on the opposite side is our vanity wall. With this length, we wanted to create a little bit of dimension. So we played with actually tiling the countertops. Again, another nod to an old world Spanish feel. And this is also from Substrate from our Artisan collection. The color is topiary green. And I love how it plays with this kind of dark putty mud look on the slab. And then you'll notice we also did a concrete undermount sink in this earth color. Played with the wood accent on the faucet, but with the polished nickel just creating that pop. And then as you up, the ceilings are curved at the top of the space, and that was one of the existing details that we absolutely love. So to celebrate that, what we did was we dropped the tile from the ceiling lower so you can really see that bullnose feel. Again, bringing in that old world look, and then we sourced these Italian vintage pendant lights. And really when you see that amber color, it just plays on all of the kind of amber terracotta tones that work really well with the earth palette. And then we also finish it with a vintage mirror. We are here in the primary bathroom, and I cannot wait to show you all of the details in this space. So starting with the floors, this is also from our Substrate collection. This is from our natural stone line, and this is in the color crust. This is in the 12 by 24, so we did it in a running bond, which works really well in this large space. And then you'll notice that we transitioned it into this bespoke mosaic. This is one of my favorite handmade tiles in our entire line. And you can see all of the colors in it. It has the warmer tones, the putty tones. It has kind of an olive green, a little bit of the black contrast. So we love the way that that pairs with the clean limestone into the tub space. So we had the curved wall here, and we really wanted to play on that and make it a focal point. So by transitioning the floor tile, your eye is drawn here, and immediately this tub is a high contrast moment. So it's in that dark earth colored concrete again, and that really just became an insane focal point of the space. We also have more waterworks in here. We did it in the dark bronze with the walnut handles again. And then going over into the vanities, so we continued the putty color on the cabinetry here. We also continued that same earth tone on the concrete sinks. And then you'll see the mirrors again really play on the architecture of the home. Another amazing part about this bathroom is the plaster finish. So if you get a really good look at it, it has so much texture to it. It feels like it's been here for 100 years. And I think it just really helps make this really large bathroom feel so much more intimate, so much more cozy. And again, something classic that's never gonna go out of style. You'll also notice on the ceilings, this was actually an existing cove detail. I think a lot of people look at this and think it can be dated, but when you really channel the architecture of the home, you keep everything in the space minimal, it actually becomes something that really ends up standing out. We did upgrade the LED, and then by plastering it, it really just plays with the new design. And then going into the steam shower, you'll see we have more Substrate tile in here. This is from our marble collection, and this is in the Diana Royale thin fluted tile. And that's vertical in the entire shower. It creates so much texture in here, but it feels so calming at the same time. And then we continued that same limestone onto the floor, onto the bench here, and then we did the Tadelakt on the ceiling. So that works really well with the plaster we have in the main bathroom. We have body sprayers, we have a rain head, we have steam. This is everything that you would need.